Hello, today I'm going to be playing Airport Island Tycoon, and this is the second part, so I'm just going to show you what I've done since the first part. And then there's more quests. If you saw that in the last round where you can do different quests for money, I got this cafe and I just scattered some of the money. There's some stores that I got too that also are kind of like cash droppers, which give you more money. You can put on different outfits, only these two, and then there's also another task. So you can go to like this fish place that's over by the docks that you need to get like a car for. And then there's a security section, an eating place where you can get some meat. Here's for the casino. I'll show you this casino in a little while. Here's the lounge, just like a little place where you can just hang out. And then there's also this little buffet, which also is kind of acts like a cash dropper, which gives me more money. And then over that way, that won't like. Okay, so I kind of lost my words on that one. Sorry. So the casino's actually up here, and all of these cost rebirths, and I can only do this one, which is kind of sad. I really wanted to do that, but then also at the end, if you get all of them, you get this chest, which I don't have any rebirths. If you heard in part 1, I suggest you watch part 1 before you watch part 2, so you can see the first part of the airport. And then I'm also going to be making part 3 soon after. And anyways, yeah. So back over here, this is gonna be gate A, and it costs a lot, so I'm gonna keep on saving up. Okay, so I made a security room, and there's another task. You need to get 100 player kills, which is a lot. Here's all the different weapons, different things you can get. This one costs money. Yeah, this is just like a little security room. There's different security rooms around the airport. Okay, now I've made gate A, the A gates, just like a random dude staying there. Okay, so there's cash droppers also all around the airport, so I won't have to like go back to the front or anything. And in this security room, I need all rebirths, which is sad because I don't have any. So I'm sorry that you couldn't see that. Maybe you could look it up or something. There's also like moving walkways everywhere, and here's like customer service. I almost said community service. Here's these little things. There's always ads. And then there's 4 flights on this one, I guess. Kansas City. You can make an announcement, which you won't hear because there's music on, which you can turn off, but I think I'm just going to leave it off for now. And then you can't fly these planes, but I'll show you the planes a little bit later, and you can control it like I'm doing right now. And you can try to bring it as close to that plane as possible, although the plane doesn't move, which I will show you the planes that I can move later. And that will actually be at the end of the video. But then there's also a bunch of these small cars, you know, like the ones at airports. Anyways, that's a rebirth that costs 1, which I don't have. And also, I'm mainly doing this Tycoon because I'm going to Hawaii this summer, and I thought it'd just be nice because, like, I have to go on an airplane, so. And I also just like Tycoons. So there's that one. It's basically the same. Some of them do have airplanes in them and some of them don't, and that one that I just showed you doesn't. So yeah, there's like all these different ones. So yeah, this airport, like if you haven't seen the first part. This took me weeks to do, with me playing an hour a day. So this is a pretty extensive Tycoon that I suggest you play, and it automatically saves. So, and it's very detailed. I love it. The settings are great. I'm a little bit sad that we can't, like, that we have to get stuff for Rebirth and some stuff for Roblox, but that's just how most games are, so that's alright. And yeah, this is a really great game. For people who love Tycoons, I suggest this to you. And anyways, so I have a propeller plane. But I do have a bigger plane too. I can show this plane to you right now. So here's just like a little propeller plane, and you can sit in passenger seats on the wings, which doesn't seem very safe. And here's the bigger plane. And each plane looks different, depending on if you're in Island Air, Doge Airlines, Spring Airlines, or Blocks Airlines. Each plane looks different.